Yeah. hmm Now, just reading this Bible, yes. There's what's known as capital letters in the Bible. Yeah. In Hebrews, page 707, chapter 8, verse 8, for finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For all shall know me from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. In that he saith, A new covenant he hath made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. Now, it's really important that we look at the capitalization of Hebrews 8:8. There's this old way of doing things. Yeah. Well, what if I wrote the law in your minds that you would know the law? Now, I just got done reading what the law says. Yes. And somebody thought it funny. Now, Sheriff, it looks like we're not going to have any coffee in the morning because we ran out. And no one has any money, and I'm going to have to drink water in the morning when reading the Bible. Pooch. Now, as much as I dislike the thought of not having any money, yes, I think there's been considerable injury to myself because of your refusal to enforce my rights as an American citizen. Now, what if I had all the money and you didn't have any money at all? Pooch. Now, these the restitution laws, yeah, they're mandatory restitution. So for every police officer and all the sheriffs that thinks it's funny that we don't have any coffee, I want you to understand that it's every asset that you own and every asset that you will own. Oh, so you might get me today because we might not have any coffee in the morning. Yes, but I'll be sure to get every asset because you've been playing a stupid game. Yes, you have. Injury, loss, proximate cause. Now, maybe you should pay very close attention to what the laws say today, because I'd like to have my sons. And if I didn't wake up here tomorrow, I woke up in a five-star hotel room, yes, and I had a large check from the Department of Justice, ooch, it would be very helpful because then I could just call room service and order up. Now, I want those laws enforced. I want my sons. Yes. And I'd like to know what Marilyn would like to do. And then I'd like to. Are you fucking. You think this is funny, cop? You think it's funny? For some reason, in that he saith, verse 13, a new covenant. He hath made the first old. Yes. The old payroll. Poop! The old way of doing things. Yes. Now that which decayeth, and waxeth old, ooch, is ready to vanish away, as in you get to go to prison for the rest of your fucking lives. Now I'd like to have the laws enforced today. Could you get rid of, as in prison?